Primero que nada, arriba el América, arriba el más grande, arriba el equipo más grande de México que le acaba de ganar 1-0 a las Chivas. Y pues, ¿qué vamos a decir de las Chivas, no? A un equipo chico, un equipo que ha perdido esa grandeza que algún día a lo mejor pudo tener, que ya está a años de poder competir con el América. Un equipo que cambia de técnicos todos los años, pensando que es lo mal. Un equipo que está peleando más el descenso. Bueno, si hubiera descenso, ¿no? Que lo quitaron. Pero está peleando el no ser el último que un campeonato. Un equipo que honestamente para mí ya... Tigres ya es mucho más grande que Chivas. Chivas ya no es ese equipo. Chivas es chico. Chivas es pequeño. Y lo acaba de demostrar este fin de semana. Arriba el América. Arriba el más grande. Ódiame más. Y bienvenidos a este episodio de Two Balls and One Mic.
Welcome to Two Balls and a Mic, episode 34. Today on sports, as you guys heard, Chivas lost against America in the Super Clásico. We'll get into that. San Diego Loyal actually is almost there. They can do it, man. Playoffs is within reach.
Close,
we'll go over what their chances are and how it's going to look like. Premier League is back. Chelsea versus Liverpool, Man U, Vale Verga. James is killing it. We're going to go over everything as far as Premier League. La Liga starts off the season. Madrid dropping points. Prediction for Barcelona and Coman coming in. Suarez to Atletico, Vidal to Inter. Bundesliga, Bayern they're just Bayern. They're just good, man. Sancho is staying in the NFL. We're going to go recap all the games, all your fantasy injuries. Everybody's injured. Everybody's on a IR list. Everybody has at least one injury, most likely. Some poor bastard out there has all those players on their team. Thank God it's not yours. NBA, the Lakers are steamrolling. Heat is up 2-1. And everything else. Well,
wow, man. So we just heard a clip earlier.
Yeah.
And that was Richard from Let's Talk About It podcast.
Shout out, I guess,
Shout out to Talk About It podcast.
Shout out to Let's Talk About It podcast. That's Richie, one of the hosts. Richard Hernandez.
He's
check
an
him
America
out.
fan.
He is an
Clearly.
America fan. Yeah, clearly. I mean, all right. Some of those statements were painful. They were hurtful.
Well, they're
Ow.
hurtful because some of them are true. Some. Not all of them.
Some.
Tigres, equipo chico.
All right, Franceses.
So we made a little bet with them for like a podcast bet, and America ended up winning 1-0 against Chivas. Golazo de Giovanni Santos. Again, the game was not up to par to the standards that I was holding them. Chivas did not play well at all. It really hurt to watch the game. I think coaching could have been a little better. Not starting Fernando Beltran, who is a midfielder that's been called up to the Mexican national team. But again, we lost the game. It's fine. It's just one bad game. We're still going to make Liguilla. We're still going to do good in the tournament. And, not too upset about it. And just move on. Hopefully we see them in the Liguilla. And we're going to move on from this
You remember when
horrible loss.
Remember when we had Osvaldo?
Oh, yes.
Remember when we had Ramoncito Morales?
And Bofo, and Venado,
and players.
and Omar Bravo.
Well, you know what? Here's my thing. Look, at the end of the day, America, sí, güey.
¿Te acuerdas del Gauchito Ávila?
Campeones, no, vatos. But I remember those days, pre-Cabañas, que valían puro cake. All right, you guys had your downs. We're consistent. Every 10 years, we get one. All right, you guys, de rachas. All right, we're gonna get it back. Don't worry. We're gonna be on top. We're gonna remind you who deserves to be on top. ¿Quién es el más grande? ¿Quién es el que le da todos los pollitos que a ustedes, los pinches águilas, pollitos, güey? Nosotros les damos a todos ustedes. Giovanni, ¿quién es en la selección? ¿Quién es? El futuro está en Guadalajara. Siempre ha estado en Guadalajara. Nos están robando a Europa and shit, but we help la selección. Ustedes que
I said that. I think both Chivas and America have a good amount of players in the Mexican national team.
All right.
But I agree. The future is in Chivas and fuck America, man. Shit.
En América que tiene su madre. Anyway, shout out Richard. Shout out Let's Talk About It. Part of the COVID Community Shield way back when. But let's get into some good news. As you can see, I'd be wearing my San Diego Padre hat, but that also got stolen with my wallet yesterday out of my car.
You're rocking San Diego gear all around.
Everywhere, man. And we got to
like it.
And I'm happy, man. Padres are in the playoffs in postseason for the first time in 14 years. San Diego Loyal, though. This is the thing. San Diego Loyal, out of nowhere. Undertaker.
They were
coming
doubting.
up. Like,
we were
they were
doubting.
out. But you know what? Ever since Andrew and company followed your advice, signed some Mexican
talent
and came out in the form of Guido, came out in Robin, and I mean, you know, it's been working out.
So SD Loyal played on Saturday, and against Phoenix Rising, who's Phoenix Rising is probably one of the best teams in the USL. This game was a must-win for them, and guess what?
What?
They fucking won, man. They fucking won, bro. Hat trick by Rubin.
Hat trick by Rubin, player of the week in the USL. Well deserved. First in the Zoom meetings. Shout out to you guys who always join us in the Zoom meetings. They're so fun, especially these next couple ones where we're all gonna watch it live at the same time.
On Fox, yep.
On Fox. So looking forward to that. Let me know if you guys want to link to that. It's so fun. It's awesome to be able to watch the games with other people because we suffer, we scream, we're angry, we're mad, we're everything. But this time we saw there's so many first time evers in this club. So that's a little bit of an inside joke we have. That's the best assist of an assist in club history. Oh wow, that's the first time that something's in club history. Yep. It's the first time we beat Phoenix Rising.
In club history.
In club history. It's the first time that there's a hat trick scored.
In club history.
It's the first time that everything.
Three goals in one half.
I mean, three goals in one half. There's so many in club history. There was a red card, accumulation of 2 yellow cards for a defender in club history. Yeah. So no Grant Stoneman for next week. So that might. That might be
hopefully
a challenge.
Is back, but I doubt it.
I doubt it, man. But I think
be on Clementa.
Este vato, Moreland, you know, the defender.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. He's been doing a really good job. I don't know why I have Mitch Moreland in my head. But
anyways, this is the scenario for
Morad.
SD Loyal.
Morad. Yes. What is the scenario for SD Loyal?
They're
we'll
still
get into the game a little bit.
2 games ahead of Los Dos.
Mm-hmm.
Los Dos, who is 12 games. Loyal has 14. Phoenix has 13. So let's start from the top. Phoenix is at 26 points. Mm-hmm. Pretty much not guaranteed in. Not yet.
But pretty much.
But pretty much. SD Loyal is at 14 games with 22 points. Galaxy's at 12 games with 21 points. Mm-hmm. Orange County's at 13 games with 21 points. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow, it's a must-win. It's a must-win for SD Loyal. If they don't win, it'll be super complicated for them to go in, and it'll depend on different things.
Yeah. There's so many little things that have to happen at that point.
If SD Loyal win tomorrow, Galaxy is at 13 games, still with 21 points. Galaxy then still plays Las Vegas, which we need them to tie or win.
Come on, Mendiola.
But then again, at the end, the last game is against Orange County, which Orange County still plays Phoenix Rising next, which, again, Phoenix Rising could beat them. Mm-hmm. And then they have to play Galaxy. I think for that, we're hoping for a tie.
I mean, we
would have to beat Phoenix Rising at the end again.
Yeah,
at home.
That's the important one. We're actually trying to cook up something special for that last game.
So I think winning, if they win those last 2 games, I think it's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. And the way they're playing, man, it's like never before.
It's like they want it.
It's amazing.
It's like they want it. Honestly, it is, because there was a point where it didn't look like it, and maybe not because they didn't look like it.
So at one point, there was no shots on target. There was no finishing.
At all.
The team looked lost. We were getting beat on the counter every time we tried attacking. this signings, Guido, the way. Remember, I kept saying we need kind of like a go-to player that can take on one or two players and then do the through ball. That's exactly what Guido's doing for us.
Everybody
And
looks...
it's amazing. Jack Metcalf is more open on the right than ever now. He's getting those crosses in. And then with Barry on top as well, with Rubin, it's a powerhouse right now.
Yeah, and it's working. And these guys are believing in themselves. Technically, right now, like you said, we're in second place, but anything can happen in this wild group. This is the toughest group in the USL. I've been kind of like doing this and looking around in other divisions and conferences. This is the go-to. And you know what? I'm not satisfied, obviously, with not making playoffs, but the fact that we're so close in the inaugural season for a team to have, so much success, and I'm going to say it's success, 6 wins, 4 losses, 4 ties for a first-time club.
In their last 3 games, they have 8 goals and 2 against.
Okay, so yeah, let's talk about that a little bit.
How much of an impact is Kempin going to play? That's a big question.
Well, exactly. Is John Kempin going to play? We don't know just yet. Haven't DM'd him asking just yet. But you can really, 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 really tell the difference. I don't want to say in maybe quality between Kempin and then who got injured and then had to have Jake Fenlinson sub in. Obviously, you're a sub. The goalkeeper is probably the last person you think you're going to go in. You should always be prepared.
Yeah.
But, it's tough. It's 100% tough. But you can tell that the defense's confidence went down. I don't know. I love my boy Jake. He's just fantastic and everything. He's a great guy and he's a good goalkeeper. He's a great goalkeeper. But oh my God, you were giving me a heart attack, man. Like you were giving me a heart attack.
Yeah, because I missed the last couple minutes of the game to do a IG live with Santon.
Shout out
to you. To do the live for the Classico after, which is a lot of fun, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so catch the game tomorrow. Honestly, join the SD Loyal bandwagon. Is the other than SD Loyal and the Padres, SD Loyal is the only professional soccer team. Maybe the Goals, I guess, but that's really second division. Yeah. So because I know some people were like, "Oh, the Padres are the only pro team in San Diego." Blah blah blah. I'm like, no, hey, put some respect on the San Diego Loyal.
Some respect on this right here.
Yup.
Right here.
Yup.
If you sorry for you audio listeners, but for you visual listeners,
he's pointing at his chest.
I've been rubbing this for a little bit, just for you. Good luck.
You might be happy
to the
you're
guys.
listening and not watching.
The shirt was on, but good job for everybody involved. Again, hopefully John Kempin, for the sake of the way he's been playing. Best goalkeeper in USL, and he's definitely not going to stay next year.
Which, by the way, they did him dirty. They posted a picture. The USL posted a picture of like the top goalkeepers, ratings, I guess of clean sheets or whatever. And he was first, and they put a picture of the guy in 4th place, which was super messed up. And SD Loyal even commented, they're like, "Hey, maybe we'll get the Kempin's picture up there next time."
Yeah, if they need one, let me know. Also, Loyal, I know. You know what, Jake? It's a dog world. If you need me, just let me know. I'll start. Getting in shape again, getting in form, and
they're trying to make playoffs. Bro.
They're gonna for this year, but they're gonna have tryouts for next season.
Are you gonna try out? Like, if they have open tryouts, would you go, for the content for the video? I'd go and record you.
Fuck off. What do you mean for the content? I'm doing it for the sport. I'm doing it because I would deserve.
There's 0 chance
there.
of you making that team.
How much you want to bet?
Oh, dude, what?
How much you want to bet? There will be a consideration. If there's open tryouts, there will be a consideration for me in that team to join it.
Dude, $100.
$100.
$100.
Y'all saw it.
There's
Loyal.
no way,
if you want to hit me up and just say, "Hey, we considered it," just tweet at me. I win $100. You saw it. Handshake. Nope.
He has to go to tryouts.
Okay, I'll go to tryouts.
You have to go to tryouts. You have to suit up and try out, even if it's just one day.
Hey, wait. Look, I already have, it fits perfectly. It's...
All All right, man. That's what we have for SD Loyal. They play tomorrow. Make sure you catch that game. Is tomorrow the one on Fox?
Manana is Fox on Fox 5.
Fox 5, yup.
Fox 5.
My antenna does get that one, so I'm gonna get to watch it live.
All right. Moving on to Premier League. My
Yeah.
Chelsea lose 2-0 to the reigning, defending, undisputed
¿Qué pedo
champions.
con tu Chelsea, güey? No
All right.
mames.
All right. Okay. Look. So we have a new squad. 1, 2. Everybody's getting to know each other.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. They're getting to know each other, bro. It's like half of them speak the same language.
All right, to be fair, you guys did get a red card. Like,
Yes.
late in the first
it was,
half.
I mean, it's a red card. Was it harsh? Yeah. I mean, VAR. VAR. Like the referee gave a yellow card. It's a yellow card. Leave it. Just walk away. It's a yellow card. Christensen gets a yellow card.
That was a red card, though.
And then, okay, I guess it was. It was because he was the last defender. He just shoved him a little bit. But again, the situation. I mean, it wasn't that bad. Gets a red card at like the 45th minute. So that's pretty much this whole entire second half with 10 men. And then as soon as they sniffed blood, they came after Liverpool. Thiago played a little bit. Kepa, again, played terribly. Frankie.
Ooh, by the way, you guys are getting a new goalkeeper.
If you guys hold open tryouts, let me just let you know that I just...
That one's $1 million, man.
All right.
So you guys are getting a new goalkeeper.
Yeah, we got him. Mendy
from a young goalkeeper.
From what team?
It's from the French league. It's what's that team called? Okay, I'm not sure what the team is called. But it's kind of like a reddish logo.
No, yeah. Edouard Mendy, who signed for from
Rennes.
Damn, you said it in Spanish. I was hoping you said it. You'd struggle in English.
Rennes.
Let's find out. All right, let's not waste people's time. Anyway, Juan's
Mane scored 2 goals.
Mane scored
back to back.
2 goals back to back. It was a pretty clinical, and
I'm giving you a hard time about Chelsea, but fucking Man U.
Yeah,
man.
bro, you guys suck.
Fucking Man U, man. So first of all, Bissaka didn't start. I don't know why. I was kind of hoping Van de Beek would start as well. I don't know why. Greenwood didn't start. I don't know why.
Did they run a train on David Moyes' daughter too?
Oh shit.
Did they run a train on?
I don't know. I don't know if they were resting players for the Europa League or. But some starters didn't go. Lindelof, I heard he fucked up. I couldn't watch the game because they didn't have the Peacock app, which, by the way, we have now, so we're gonna get to watch all the Premier League games.
Yeah, what the fuck was that all about?
Thank you,
Peacock?
NBC. Shit,
What the hell, dude?
trying to make money off the Premier League.
It's not like I don't watch it by streams anyway, but I don't. I pay for my shit.
So I mean, we were talking about all these teams. Like they're getting stacked. Chelsea's getting stacked. Man, you got Van de Beek. Liverpool got Thiago, which even makes them a lot better.
Nobody in the conversation of teams are getting stacked ever mentioned Van der Beek and Man U because that was their only signing. So relax. relax.
But now Tottenham is in the conversation now
Tottenham.
because Bale is back.
And they got his little friend. Did you see the picture of Estebato? His little friend. Wow, he came over on loan too from Real Madrid. He's a defender. You guys wanted him.
Regulon?
Regulon, yeah.
He's going to Tottenham? He's going to Tottenham?
Yeah.
That's news for me. Shit. That sucks. Oh, that's why we're going for Tejas, right?
Oh man, I do not want
Yeah.
Tejas free. I love me some Brazilians and
I hope so. I mean, Tottenham did lose their first game of the season, but then they won 5-3 or 5-2. But yeah, Tottenham is looking scary now, man. I mean, you got Son, Dele Alli, now Bale, and Kane up on top. Oh man, that's pretty.
As you're those sounds are Chiva realizing that Regulon is with Tottenham.
Yeah. That sucks.
Again,
That really does suck.
and you were like, oh man, use transfer geniuses and no, but I mean. Good news for another team in blue though is Everton.
Oh, dude.
Everton and James Rodriguez. It's just wonderful to watch, man.
Yes.
I'll give Everton. If I've always respected Everton. Everton always gets decent, if not good, scores against Chelsea, especially away at Goodison Park. Is really hard to get a Goodison.
I think their best move by far was signing Ancelotti.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's an exciting project if you get to make him into an elite team in the Premier League. which
Yeah.
they have the potential. Two wins in already in the Premier League, second place, 6 goals in favor, 2 against. This is what I love about the Premier League. Look at the table right now: Leicester City, Everton, Arsenal, Liverpool, Crystal Palace, Tottenham, Manchester City, Brighton, Aston Villa, Leeds United, who just went up and won their second game. Chelsea, then Wolverhampton. Man U's all the way at 15 right now because they only have 1 game. But yeah, I mean, another team that's killing it. They lost today, but Wolverhampton. Jimenez is scoring again. Looks like he's still on form. He's gonna end up leaving for sure. I don't know if it'll be before the October deadline, but he's killing it so far again, which is exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting. I really wish there would have been some kind of Mexico tournament over this pandemic or time. There should have been one. I mean, we should have had Euros in 2020. We should have had Olympic soccer, but that's not happening. But definitely, I wish the best for Raul wherever he does land. Another person that did land, and I think we can wrap it up in the Premier League for now.
Yeah.
Is Suarez. Suarez going over to Atletico.
It's such a perfect fit. I like that move.
Yeah.
He was rumored to go to Juve, but I like the Atletico move a lot.
Yes.
Him working with Costa is gonna be interesting because they're really
both
strong
assholes.
characters. They're both
Just
assholes.
culeros, güey, los dos.
So I'm excited to see how that works out. Honestly,
It's going to be really, really interesting, that dynamic. I mean, if you want to play both of them up top, why not? With Joao Felix behind them, and you still have Yannick Carrasco and co. Cholo, he has a good team, man. And,
Yeah, he does.
And this is a good opportunity. Barcelona is kind of not down and out, but they're not in the upswing. Another person.
it's not a for sure thing yet, but it is a strong rumor. And then Madrid ended up dropping points. But my bad. Another player from Barca moving is Vidal. He went to Inter de Milan. I think that one's official already.
Yeah.
It's a good move. I mean, Vidal has nothing to do with Barcelona. Like he doesn't have to be there.
And see, this is what I love about the La Liga is look at the table, look at the standings. Granada, Real Betis, Villarreal, Celta Vigo, Valencia, top 5 guys. Wait, it's fucking week 2, bro. Relax. Like, same thing with the Premier League. You were like,
Okay, no, but the Premier League always has surprises at the end.
Granada. If
At the end,
if
come
the
on.
season was to end today, Granada, congratulations on La Liga title.
So Barcelona, I mean, trying to make moves. What's your prediction for them this season?
Look, man,
With Messi kind of like
I think
there, not wanting to be there.
the biggest job that Koeman has isn't to win La Liga, isn't to do anything. His sole job, and he will be successful and heralded as a hero, is to keep Messi at Barcelona somehow. If Koeman can somehow convince Messi to stay,
He won't.
es un dios. He like build a statue outside Camp Nou for him.
Yeah,
And
that's a good
it's
point.
going to be great. But I think, he's a transitional coach. He's going to bring in.
But how do you do that? You do that by winning.
I think they can. I can see them winning a Copa del Rey.
Yeah, but that's not enough for Messi. I think for Messi, he wants
Yeah,
that treble.
Champions. He wants
the
the Champions
League.
He wants the Champions.
He wants the team performing how they used to. And I don't see it happening. I hope they do because I love seeing Barcelona play at a top level. They're always entertaining to watch. But I mean, we'll see. I don't think they're gonna win Champions League. I don't think they're gonna win the Liga. Maybe a Copa del Rey.
Yeah, maybe Copa del Rey, maybe
Yeah.
maybe that. But again, I don't think it's enough for Messi. Messi already said that he wants Champions League. That's why he's plays at the top. But I mean,
But
I don't know, man.
You know who's going to win Champions League again? I think Bayern might go for a back-to-back.
I can see that. Bayern is just dominant, strong. 8-0.
8-0 the first game.
Pobrecito Schalke. They're 8-0
Gnabry
buddies.
scored a hat-trick. If you have Gnabry scoring a hat-trick, like, imagine how strong your team is, especially with Sané now.
And you had Sané, and you have Lewandowski, who is, for all I care, he's my spiritual Ballon
And we know
d'Or.
who their future striker is. Haaland is going to end up going there.
That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be great.
Oh, my God. There's Bayern set.
If I was Haaland, I'd aim for Real Madrid
And then
immediately.
there's
But,
other Bundesliga news. Sancho's not going to go anywhere. He's going to end up staying, which, yeah, it's just...
But I think that's soccer for the week,
Yeah.
which means
NFL time.
NFL time. We have, like I said, everybody died.
Straight up.
Everybody is injured. Everybody has somebody that's injured. Everybody knows somebody who has somebody that's injured. A quick moment of silence for
I think my ACL
all those
sprained watching
all those
injuries.
ACLs. There's lists somewhere always where it's like they always do the all injury team, like all American team, all the all injury team, the all ACL team is stacked right now.
It was
stacked.
six different ACL tears this weekend, right?
You had Sutton, you had Barkley, you had Bosa, you also had ¿qué más?
I don't know, but you had some really big names. Just with Barkley and Bosa, dude, that's insane.
And across the NFL, you had your boy Cam Akers go down. As soon as that guy went down, I'm like, oh, that's a rib injury. You had Raheem Mostert go down. Christian McCaffrey for a couple weeks. Michael Thomas is out. Oh my God! Oh no!
Devontae Adams got hurt as well.
For those,
Michael Thomas got injured in week 1.
There's
so many injuries.
I just typed in Google Images NFL injuries just to like see the list. And literally it was pobrecitos, just a bunch of poor guys with their legs pointing that way. And it's oh my God. Drew Lock, quarterback for that's the Denver, which now allows for the boy, my homie, my friend in fantasy, Blake Bortles.
Yeah. It's crazy they signed him over Cap.
I mean,
that's insane.
I don't see any recent footage of Kaepernick throwing a football for so many yards, and he's a quarterback that just went to the Super Bowl with the Rams as a backup.
Yeah.
So I mean, look, it's not he's not nothing, and I love me some Blake Bortles.
I don't think he was the backup for that year.
He wasn't? Okay, well. I don't keep up with that shitty team anyways.
He was he got signed last year.
But we are gonna go ahead and actually have a guest on in a few. We're gonna go over our fantasy football league, the two balls and a mic, and we'll go down everybody's performance from there. But we're gonna have one of the members join us and kind of discuss the matchup, and they actually have the matchup against us this upcoming week. Yeah. So far we're 2-0.
Yeah.
So far we're 2-0.
Darren Waller saved us.
You're welcome for having me pick him. But I think breaking news, I now have access to this league. I haven't had access for 2 weeks.
Which I don't know why you should, because we're 2-0.
Because I told you what to do.
If we lose next week, I'm blaming you.
Okay, blame me all you want, but I told you what to do in week 1 and 2.
No, you didn't.
I didn't tell you to draft Todd Gurley. I would have had James Conner, but there we go.
We still won. We still won.
So, well, before we do that,
wow,
Monday.
Which was the breaking news one? Breaking news.
Yeah.
The Giants are adding Freeman on a 1 year, $3 million deal.
Fun fact, on Sunday morning, I dropped a couple of running backs that don't need to be there, and I picked up Devontae Freeman because he was supposed to join the Eagles, but he didn't because Saquon Barkley happened. But yeah, Devontae Freeman, if he is available, I mean, this episode comes out a little later than usual, so it's on a Tuesday/Wednesday. You probably listen to this. Waivers already happened. He got picked up, so waivers probably at this point. I'm sorry, Devontae Freeman's already been picked up, but there's been a lot of action because of the injury, so keep your eye out for that. I know,
Let's go over some of these games.
Let's go over some of the games real quick. Who was the Thursday night game?
We had Joe Burrow.
Oh yeah, I correctly predicted Baker would be successcul in the Battle of the Bees.
Joe Burrow looks for reals. He looks good under pressure. You gotta give that boy a decent O-line to have a chance. That O-line is trash. That's why Mixon's a really solid back. That's why Mixon's not producing numbers that we know he can. Burrow has really decent receivers. So you give him an O-line, and he can produce something with Bengals.
I mean, yeah, the Bengals O-line sucks ass. However,
Probably the worst one in the league.
they played against the San Diego Chargers and
Wow. Wow.
they played against the Los Angeles Chargers.
Woo.
I didn't say my San Diego Chargers. The Los Angeles Chargers. They played against the not Phillip Rivers.
Are you okay, Lee?
I'm fine. They played against the Los Angeles Chargers.
Oh, Leah, you're tearing
shut
up.
Let's get through
You're
this.
tearing up, buddy.
No, what the fuck? No. The fuck? The Chargers. I played against the Los Angeles Chargers in week 1, which has one of the best defenses and front sevens in that D line.
Since they moved to LA.
Sure, they've had one for in the past 2. Fucking talking about. Melvin Ingram was a San Diego Charger too.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Matt Taylor too. Him and his girlfriend.
Shit.
We had
That's what we're gonna do
week
this
2.
episode?
We had week 2. They played. The Bengals played against the Browns, who have a decent front seven as well. They have
The Browns
a
got
literal.
destroyed by the Ravens.
That's the Ravens. That's the Ravens who have a monumentally just generational running game.
But it was a really close game, 35-30.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
I like what I saw from Burrow more. I think
Dude,
that what Burrow showed is what Baker
even
should have been showing this whole time.
Burrow's proving to be a pretty decent option for as a fantasy quarterback.
Oh yeah, definitely, because he's got Tyler Boyd. AJ Green hasn't been stepping it up. I told you guys not to pick him up. Go for Tyler Boyd. If you want to trade for him, trade for him.
John Ross.
Yeah, John Ross. AJ Green's just not getting it. Joe Mixon, believe in him. Believe. If not, we're both going down. But believe. New York Giants, Bears. Biggest story from there. Obviously, Saquon Barkley going down. Bears win that 17-13. Mitch Trubisky, Miracle Mitch, is 2-0, man. And even him, fantasy-wise, when Mitch Trubisky gets it right, he explodes.
I'm waiting for him to say the next matchup.
Falcons Cowboys. What a miracle!
What a game!
What a game! Obviously, the Falcons just choke artists. I think I watched
the onside kick. Que pedo? What the fuck?
That was your former boy, Greg the Leg Zerline, probably MVP of that game. A little wobbler of a ¿cómo se llama? Onside kick that everybody loved to watch, including the Atlanta special teams, and then they just pounced on it and got that back and came back.
Do they not know they can get it even though it didn't cross the yard?
Apparently not. Why are we not professional football players? All right, the Rams will beat the Eagles 37-19.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Carson Wentz is. What are you doing, Wentz? I need you to wake the fuck up. I need you to play like you did. I need you to play like you played in the first quarter. First half.
Oh man, I'm gonna go back and find a clip of you hyping up Carson Wentz.
I know
saying
you have
Carson
it in there.
Wentz is a top 5 quarterback in the NFL.
He still is if he wants to. And if he had weapons and not
my God,
wet paper towel of an O-line. And if Doug Peterson started doing what he said he was going to do and call plays and not just call absolute shit.
Can I just say I know we have one of our most loyal listeners is my friend Danny. Danny, can you believe this bullshit coming out of this man's mouth right now? Carson Wentz is a top 5 QB. No.
All right, dude.
Complete garbage.
All right, dude.
37-19 win. The Rams are 2-0 now. I even doubted my own Rams, but they're looking pretty decent.
How is it that you shit on your own team?
Jared Goff is
the
playing
one that's like,
really good.
Right.
But again, I'm a little worried still. Goff is still Goff. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
We paid Robert Woods. We paid Cooper Kupp. We're paying all of our great players, and our defense is actually holding it down as well.
Yeah,
which is
Ramsey's
great.
just insane.
Yeah. So
Moving on
because it's hurt. It pains Tony to talk about
Buccaneers, Panthers. Teddy Bridgewater just couldn't hold up and keep up with the GOAT, Mr. Tom Brady and company. They get it back after losing against the Saints. You know, this is the Tom Brady and the Buccaneers offense that everybody was expecting. Leonard Fournette and Jones actually doing really well in there. 49ers, again, injuries. We're moving quickly just so we can have boy. And we can just go with these as we go. 49ers, Jets 31-13. 49ers. Again, important injuries. Mostert out. You had El Otro Vato and then Nick Bosa out with the ACL. Jimmy G as well. I think, Mullins is a quarterback that Jay Gruden, actually not Jay Gruden. Kyle Shanahan actually likes a lot. And so I think, they still have a shot to do some damage. Broncos Steelers, again, injuries on injuries. Sutton out, Drew Lock out. If you have Jerry Jeudy, now's the time to shine. So this is why you drafted him. And I had to trade him away in the league. Jaguars, Titans, Minshew Magic did not work. I mean, it almost
worked. He played
worked.
Great though.
He played amazing.
Great. He's slinging the ball, man. And Titans, I mean, probably the better team overall.
If this is what tanking is like, I mean, sign me up because that's fun as hell.
Dude, for real.
Like
I'm a strong believer in the Minshew mania hype.
In the Minshew Magic. Lions, Packers. The Packers are just nasty right now.
You
Aaron
called it.
Jones.
You called it.
I told
Aaron
everybody.
Rodgers is in a rock, like
crazy.
Yeah.
And Aaron Jones
Aaron popped
to
off.
Aaron and Aaron.
He's the only reason I lost in the league.
The Lions just cannot pick it up. They have Adrian Peterson now for some reason. Kerryon Johnson's not doing much. Couple of injuries. Stafford is doing what he can. But again,
I'm pretty sure he counted the over real quickly on that one.
Yeah, exactly. Bills, Dolphins, a game that went dark for a while because there was a lightning storm. The Bills and Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen stepping it up and doing damage. Yeah. Again, this is a Dolphins team that is not that bad. They have Fitzpatrick making his plays and
decent defense.
It's a really decent defense. That's Mr. Flores, the coach for the Dolphins, part of that coaching tree from Bill Belichick.
Again, I've been saying, watch out for the Bills. The Bills are looking strong this year. Sadly, they're going to lose next week to the Rams.
Yeah, I mean, but they're going to be like crazy fantasy points for there. Vikings, Colts, the boy, Phillip Rivers, the boy with the dream, the boy with the child, the boy with many children.
Win as a Colts.
First win with the Colts. It looks good. The Vikings did not look good at all, man. Kirk Cousins, Kirk Cousins, highway robbery. Like this man has shaken so many organizations.
Sometimes
for money.
he looks amazing, and then it's like, oh, it's Kirk Cousins. What do we expect?
Exactly. The football team versus the Cardinals. Cardinals, Murray, Hopkins, Drake.
Do you think Kyler Murray has potential
MVP.
to be MVP?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
He is
him
playing,
and Russell.
He is playing out of his mind, dude.
I told you.
He is playing out of his mind.
I told you to pick him up.
Washington, probably the best asset for Washington is just maybe their defense, like their D line. But other than that, I don't see much for this football team.
Yeah, no. But again, fantasy points everywhere for that. Haskins, just I don't know what they're doing.
Scary Terry did perform well.
Yeah, he did. Again, fantasy wise, good job, Scary Terry. Gibson, Antonio Gibson also did well. I actually dropped him to pick up Devontae Freeman, which was a mistake because now I'm probably going to lose Gibson. I could have had both. Ravens, Texans, 33-16. Ravens again. What a team, man. They've had 14 consecutive regular season wins. I think it's the longest
Who do you think looked better, the Chiefs against the Texans or the Ravens against the Texans?
It's the longest streak since 1929, 1930s. But I think the Ravens. The Ravens look great against the Texans. The Texans just look lost without Hopkins. Deshaun Watson is probably tired of Bill O'Brien's shit.
And I'm only asking because they're playing them Ravens Chiefs.
That's going to be a good game.
Next Monday night.
Yes, that's going to be a really good game. Chiefs Chargers. Again, what a nail biter. A last second.
What many people thought could be a blowout.
Many people thought it was going to be a blowout, but again, it's a really good Chargers defense.
I get
showed
it.
up.
They had the hype the first game in the new stadium. Defense played great. They showed that you can't pressure Mahomes. If you put pressure on Mahomes, it's going to get a little tougher for him.
And Justin Herbert playing his first game after a mystery chest injury happened in the chest of Tyrod Taylor. He played great, not Tyrod Taylor, but Justin Herbert, number 10.
The coach saying that, sorry to interrupt again.
It's all good.
The coach saying that if Taylor's healthy, he's the go-to starter.
No, I mean,
which to many Chargers fans, it sounds like they're not happy about that. Especially how good that rookie QB looked.
What's his name?
Herbert.
What's his first name?
Justin.
From where? Oakland. Oakland. Fucking Oregon.
I don't give a fuck about the Chargers. Oakland.
See, Oakley. Patriots, Seahawks. What a game. What a game. What a game. What a game. Cam is back. Cam is super Cam.
At first, he looked worrisome for Wilson with that pick six.
Yes. You can't win them all, but Russell Wilson, man. This man is, again, playing out of his absolute mind. Probably up there with Kyler Murray, if not a little ahead, because even for Russell Wilson standards, he's playing amazing out of his mind, spreading the ball around. Moore got a touchdown. DK Metcalf with a touchdown.
He's a monster, dude.
Lockett with a couple of catches and a touchdown. Carson. I mean, this offense is great. Pete Carroll's doing a fantastic job. The defense isn't that bad either. I mean, they did let 30 points. But
on the other hand, you have Cam Newton balling with the Patriots, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And they had a chance to win it, and they stop him.
Bill's gonna figure it out, man. Bill's gonna figure it out against the Bills, and he's gonna win the division. Then yesterday,
the
Saints,
Raiders look for reals.
Wow. I mean, again, this is a Saints team that's on the road in without Michael Thomas.
Another first game in the new stadium, hype for the Raiders.
They had to win. That's a beautiful stadium. That's
not the Black Hole anymore. It's the Death Star now.
Yeah, no, that's a beautiful stadium. And again, that team, the Raiders, played amazing. Derek Carr was but the rest of the team picked it up.
Yeah.
Darren Waller, what a story. This dude, substance abuse after substance abuse, and this is what the story of Josh Gordon should have been.
And then you also have the story of Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs, who was homeless as a middle schooler.
All right. Well,
I mean, dude, rags to riches, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, but don't.
But this was Michael Thomas-less team.
Yeah, it was a Michael Thomas-less team. Traquan Smith was playing in his position, and Breeze it looked like he really needed him. And Camaro still ran up and down, but
Camaro's like leading the team, man.
Definitely wasn't enough. This Raiders team is for real. That O-line is fantastic. Go Raider Nation. Go Raiders. Fantastic. Good job on you guys. But before we go into our fantasy league real quick, for next week, let's do some quick pick'ems.
We got the Thursday game.
We got the Thursday. The Thursday game. That's going to be Dolphins Jaguars. What a snooze fest. It's going to be Dolphins, man.
I'm going with Jaguars.
I'm going to go with Dolphins. With that one, 49ers, Giants.
I'm going to go with the Giants.
The Giants.
I think they're going to win their first game.
49ers are going to... There's still too much. Mullins is going to be too much. Washington football team versus the Browns.
I'm going Browns.
I will also go Browns on that one. Bengals versus the Eagles. My Eagles 0-2. Yikes.
I want to go with Joe Burrow, but he's been letting me down, not being able to win the game. It's going to be a close one, but I'm going to go with Eagles.
I'm going to go Bengals, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, if we were just who I want to, or what do I think? Raiders, Patriots. That should be a really good game, actually.
It is. I'm actually going to go with the Patriots, though.
Bill Belichick versus Mr. Gruden. I will actually go with the Raiders on this one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going Patriots because they're home. I think Cam's going to be too much for the Raiders defense, who didn't look as good. But they did pick it up. But I think Cam is looking too strong.
Are they at home?
The Patriots, yeah.
Okay. Bears, Falcons.
After what I saw last week, man, the Falcons might look a little shaky, but I'm still gonna go with the Falcons.
I think the Falcons are gonna get their first win of the season. The Bears are gonna get the first loss of the season. Rams versus Bills.
I'm going with the Rams.
I think the Bills are gonna go with this one. Josh Allen is gonna be a little bit too much.
One of those teams are gonna come out 3-0.
Yep. We also have Texans versus Steelers. I think the Steelers are gonna you're going to win that one. Ben Roethlisberger looks like the real deal.
I'm going to go with the Texans.
Connor, Mr. Injury Prone, is looking Texans, great. Though. You're going to go with Texans, the first win. Vikings receiving the Titans.
I'm going with the Vikings on this one.
Going with the Vikings on this one. I think the Vikings are going to pick it up offensively. The defense for the Titans isn't that bad. Tannehill's playing out of his goddamn mind, playing like he deserves that contract. Chargers, Panthers.
Man, so if it's Herbert, I think the Chargers are going to take it. If it's Taylor, it'll be the Panthers.
I like that.
But McCaffrey's not playing, so I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
You're going to go with Chargers. I'm also going to go with the Chargers. Jets, Colts.
Oh, man. Probably Worst game of the week.
Jeez.
I'm gonna go with the Colts.
The Colts. I also am going to choose the Colts for that one. Cowboys, Seahawks. That should be a
Pretty intense game.
a high scoring game.
Which could potentially be the NFC championship game.
I could see that. That'd be a pretty good game. But I think Seahawks are actually are
Yeah, I
they
think-
always have the Cowboys number
I
going
think
back.
along with the Rams, the Seahawks are gonna go 3-0 as well.
No. Seahawks are going to go 3-0. Lions, Cardinals.
Wow, I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. Kyler Murray's looking too strong with Hopkins, so I'm gonna go Cardinals.
Cardinals, yeah, same thing. Cardinals offense is looking amazing right now, and Lions just haven't showed anything. Buccaneers, Broncos.
I'm gonna go with Tom Brady.
Tom Brady
Yeah.
and company for that one. Yep, too many injuries for the Broncos. Packers, Saints.
That's gonna be a good one, but
Rodgers versus Breeze.
is looking too solid.
Rodgers is pissed.
And Breeze is not looking like his old self. He's
Yeah.
looking old, actually.
Yeah, he's looking like his old self. Anyway, and again, Monday
Big
night
one.
game. This Monday night game is going to be fantastic. There's going to be 1,000,000 points on the tiebreaker. Chiefs, Ravens. Who do you have?
I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
I am also going to go with the Ravens. I think it's going to be a really good game. And with that, Javi, can you hear us? All right, let's try this. Hello.
Hello?
There we go.
Hey,
How are
what's
you
up,
doing,
man?
Javi?
Hey, how you doing? How you guys doing?
So we have on the line Javi, Carl, aka Carl Malone. We have a member of our Two Balls in the League. That's exactly
Balls
what
in
it
the
should be.
League?
That's,
Wow.
that's exactly what this league should be called.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's Two Balls in a Mic League. Javi, who do you think is going to take next week's game, Chiefs or Ravens?
Honestly, I think the Ravens are gonna take it because, I mean, you can never go wrong with Mahomes against Lamar. But I don't know. I think Mahomes might have gotten a little exposed last week with the Chargers, and I think Ravens defense is top in the league. So
Yeah,
I don't know. They got a lot of tape to watch, and I think they're gonna get to him.
I can see that too, and I can see Lamar Jackson just outshining. Because I mean, this not,
Yeah.
Mahomes has been outshined before by Goff. So, but we have you actually matched up against us in the Two Balls in a Mic League. Your team name CSI Aaron Hernandez, fantastic team name. I love it. You are 2-0. We are also 2-0.
I mean, your team is pretty stacked, though, man.
I mean, we're looking at your team right now. For audio listeners, we have Russell Wilson, Dalvin Cook, Melvin Gordon, Tyreek Hill, Calvin Ridley, who you stole from me in a couple of other leagues, Rob Gronkowski, Stephon Diggs, Justin Tucker. Defense is empty. Look at this bench. Will Fuller, Aaron Rodgers. All right.
Stephon Diggs on the bench. You're probably going to start him against us, right?
Right?
Maybe instead of Sanders.
You know what? No, I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with Wilson. I think it's gonna be a shootout game. So
I like
I'm gonna
that.
stick with
Yeah.
Wilson.
I like
That's true.
that.
Ramsey is going to lock up Diggs.
Hey, man. You want Michael Thomas?
Sure.
Sure.
Ooh.
I mean,
I
who wouldn't
mean-
want who wouldn't want Michael Thomas?
I mean, if exactly. I mean, we can make it happen if the price is right. I'm looking over here. You got actually you got a nice little Tyreek Hill there. We can make a little package deal with that.
Oh. All right. Sounds tempting.
Does it really? I mean, we can put Michael Thomas, and I'll throw in a I mean, Naheem Hines is pretty awesome, but a Christian Kirk, he's a number 2 wide receiver. I can package that up. I can give you that. You can bring back oh my God, Le'Veon Bell. You have Le'Veon Bell, pobrecito.
I know.
I think
I was always a huge fan of his, but you know what? I drafted that one with my heart. I couldn't.
how about yeah, you know what? Michael Thomas and Christian Kirk for Tyreek Hill.
For Tyreek Hill?
Yeah, man, it's 2 wide receivers for one. Never do that.
How do I? Okay, but you know what? I think I don't know. I think I might need one more week to see how he comes back. Because what if he goes down again?
Just to let you know, not that I'm threatening you or anything, but last week I had a guy say, "Hey, I'll just check out Saquon Barkley and for a trade." And I was like, "All right, dude, I'll give you a week." Gave him a week. Saquon Barkley is now out with an ACL, so I'm not saying anything. But Tyreek Hill can, something can happen on the way to the stadium.
Hey, but that's for everybody, though. That's for everybody. It can't just be for one player. No.
So tell me, what do you think your chances are in this league? Looking at your competition.
Honestly, I feel pretty good. I think I'm in 3 leagues this year.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this might be my top one, just because of injuries. In the other leagues, I have Barkley and then McCaffrey.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like right now this team is looking pretty solid, and I feel like I have a really, really good bench player for every position.
I can see
So, and you know what? And Stephon Diggs was the steal of the draft. I drafted him in like the 7th round.
Yeah.
Oh, what a steal.
Yeah.
And so we may or may not have fucked this up, but our division, you're in our division, is stacked. I don't know how that happened. Maybe had Chiva let me in to the league earlier, I could have organized shit. But you are currently in first place, 2-0. We are also 2-0, but you've outscored us. Minka's jersey. Did you know that dude lives in Iowa?
Is it the guy that I played first?
Did you play Minka's jersey?
I think I might.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. So listener from.
Oh, he's in Iowa. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cornhuskers, I think.
By the way, he was super confident telling us, oh, yeah, so I'm going to want this jersey because I'm going to win it all. And that.
Yeah, I remember hearing it on one of your episodes, and I was like, man, I got this guy first. And I was like, nah. I was like, it ain't going to happen.
Goddamn right. Obviously, Mr. Javi over here, one of our loyal listeners, really appreciate all 5 of you. We also have under Minka's jersey, Gran Pene Riata de Hierro. I always condone foul fantasy football names. Actually, Gran Pene Riata de Hierro is actually the guy who drafted the Patriots in the 4th round, the Patriots defense.
Yeah,
Wasn't
I
it the
remember that.
3rd round?
And the
2nd round?
And
I was like, whoa.
And then we have a fellow friend, Colonel Sanders, who is in the basement right now with 0-2, super early in the season. I think with the team you have, Javi, I think you're going to go ahead and have a comfortable 2nd in our shadow of first.
No. I think next week I'm gonna go 3-0. So.
Which, by the way, I think it's less expensive if we don't win it.
Yeah.
Because if we win it, we have to get everyone like a little something. And I don't think you thought that through, Tony. But
I did not think that through. And now we need to lose in order to buy a NFL jersey for somebody. Speaking.
So now that's gonna be the reason why you guys lose.
No, I mean, obviously we love our listeners and we love to hook our listeners up with the cheapest thing on NFL.com because we won.
Keychains.
I hope it's like.
But what
$5.
jersey? If you win it all, what jersey would you like?
That's a really good question. I didn't think that far yet.
I mean, saying our boy Minka's jersey over there.
I got thought about it before.
He
He was
like,
like,
that's
I
his-
need one of those.
That's his profile. That's his team picture. That's his team name. He's I think it might be LeVar Ball, bro. I don't know. He's speaking it into existence at this point. I mean, your team name is Aaron Hernandez. I don't know if you can get away with getting.
That's why I was gonna be like, yo, well, what about a?
That shirt's gonna be more than $100.
I
No,
mean,
but-
if I can find it, I'll get you one. I will get you one with the bullet holes and everything.
Oh,
He didn't get
shit.
shot.
Oh, shit.
Hernandez didn't get shot. I don't know why the jersey would have bullet holes.
No, but honestly, I think it'll be an LT jersey.
I like it.
My guy.
I like it. It sucks that you're not going to win, but I really appreciate the effort. I really appreciate your attitude, positivity, thinking that, obviously you're not going to win against us, but it's okay. I love the energy, Javi. I really appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
It's the first one of these that we do. So you're the little guinea pig. So, It was great.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
So hopefully
yeah.
you enjoy listening to yourselves on your little walks through East County or little walks through downtown in the hills. And let your friends
You guys
know.
get me. You guys get me by my day on Tuesdays.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, not this Tuesday, but yeah, on Wednesdays sometimes we also get you through your
Yeah,
day.
Wednesdays now.
We're glad to hear that.
Glad to
honestly.
hear it, man. Definitely, and love being able to fill somebody's ear up and make them feel stuff.
No, thanks a lot, guys.
I appreciate it,
was really
man.
fun.
Dale, pues,
Thank
Javi.
you. Have a
Thank
good
you.
one. Take care.
Later. Well, that was fun as fuck.
Yeah. It'd be cool if we have maybe who we have next join us.
I like that. We'll look. I mean,
And
I'm sorry,
if
Juan.
they can-
We just thought about this today.
Yeah. But if they can, then it's fine. We can always maybe get someone else.
Hey, man, if they can't, because probably they know they're gonna lose, and next week is gonna be 4-0, and you know what? It's good. It's great. It's gonna work out. If you guys have any fantasy questions, if you guys have any fantasy trades, I'd love to hear
I have a
you
fantasy
help
question.
you guys. What is your fantasy question?
Who was the best player this week, fantasy wise, for you, or players that surprised you?
I mean, the best player for me actually was Cam Newton on the bench because I had Josh Allen starting. Other than that, I had who else did I have? I had
That Johnson kid from
yes,
the Steelers. is
D
looking
Johnson
good.
from the Steelers. I also had who else did I have? I mean,
Diggs balled out, 29 points.
okay, so
in
get
a
this.
PPR league.
I traded Devontae Adams over the week for Diggs, Keenan Allen, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire for Devontae Adams.
Which league?
Another 2-quarterback league, the one that you sucked ass in.
Wow.
Where,
Who gave you that?
Papi's still champ.
Wow, that was a steal. Holy shit. That was a
But
good
yeah,
trade.
definitely it was a steal, and Devontae
Which, by the
Adams
way,
ended
me
up
and
3
Tony made a
points.
trade in the league.
Yeah, we did make a
and-
trade in the league, and for those audio listeners, you don't want to know. I can't describe it.
So, I mean, I might have lost this trade, but I got my boy Josh Allen. Man, I'm so happy about that.
But can you tell them what you gave me?
So, I got Josh Allen, and what was it again?
Steelers defense. Did you get the Patriots defense?
Patriots defense.
Sure. Sure.
And then I also got Darius Slayton.
Darius Slayton, who has a really special connection
Pretty
with
much
Daniel
for
Jones.
Tyreek Hill.
and
Trubisky.
For Tyreek Hill and Trubisky back. I have Baker Mayfield, but it was out of necessity. I also traded away Jerry Jeudy and a Tyler Lockett for Carson.
By the way, in the 2 balls league, there hasn't been any trades.
We will definitely send trades out to everybody that's listening in our league, and let's get some trades going. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's get some trades going on that.
I feel like a lot of people freaked out with all these injuries, and the trades just started popping off in a lot of leagues.
Oh, absolutely. But our last stop
Y'all.
is going to be the NBA to close it out. The NBA is still in a bubble. The NBA has 4 teams left: the Lakers, the Nuggets, the Heat, El Heat, and the Boston Celtics. Let's start with the Lakers and the Nuggets. Everything that we thought was going to happen is happening.
The Lakers are getting destroyed right now, by the way.
I mean, they're getting destroyed right
71
now.
to 59. I could see them bouncing back, though. But yeah, a lot of people were saying Lakers in 4, Lakers in 5.
Snoop Dogg said Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5. So
You know it's
he said,
true, bro.
we're not the Clippers. We not the Clippers.
That's your Snoop Dogg impression?
No, but he said we not the Clippers. I like it.
We not the Clippers. Is that better?
No,
You try that.
no, we not the Clippers.
Oh God, I think that's racist.
Oh man.
But yeah, they ain't the Clippers.
Yeah, the Lakers are definitely
not
gonna make the
Clippers.
finals for sure.
Oh yeah,
They're
they
too
won.
strong. They're too
They won.
strong.
It's over.
The Celtics, who ended up pulling one back,
Los Celticos, that's crazy.
so they're
They
down
got
2-1. They play tomorrow. Again, I'm just a strong believer that it's gonna be Lakers Celtics.
look, man. The Kobe magic, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
The Mamba jerseys, it's
Yeah.
it's all part of it, man. And great, good on everybody for honoring Kobe. Just a reminder that Kawhi Leonard from the Clippers is the winner of the first ever NBA All-Star Game MVP award, named after Kobe Bryant. Something LeBron really wanted, and he's not gonna get.
I
At
got an
least
air
the first
freshener
one.
of Kobe Bryant. It's
I
pretty
saw
cool.
that. I saw that.
Which we got some 2 balls in a mic air fresheners too. Do you mind if I give my friends a shout out?
Go for it.
So my friend makes custom air fresheners, which are really dope. We got two balls and a mic one. So hit him up on Instagram. It's Essence Customs. And they're $12 each. Super worth it. Pretty dope air fresheners. So hit him up, guys.
Yeah. Code word 2 balls. No discount. Just say 2 balls. And
say 2 balls and a mic sent you, and he'll
sure. I mean,
he'll add
figure it out.
He'll add a pretty decent scent.
Oh jeez. Do not get the 2 ball special scent.
Oh, no. The black ice smells pretty nice. I'm not lie.
You have the black guys one?
Black ice.
Oh, black ice. Enunciate. Cool.
But
But again, NBA, I think, again, the Lakers have it. Yesterday, Anthony Davis shot a 3, game-winning 3.
Oh, my
said,
God. That was insane.
Kobe!
He did say Kobe.
At the end.
He said he wants to take those shots. He wants those big play moments.
And
And
he's
why
gonna
not?
get 'em.
Why not? When he's the best player in the team, why not?
And why not, man? Why not? Imagínate cosas chingonas.
A huevo.
My San Diego Padres are in the postseason.
¿Y el
After
América?
Forcing it. Que
Chingue su madre. Vale verga ese
Special thanks to our sponsors, Soccer Shots at 741 East Broadway Street by J Street.
Taquitos El Vaquero.
Tacos El Vaquero. Hey, man, they're getting huge, bro. I mean,
Dude, they really are. They
you're
really
welcome.
are.
Hopefully, we could do a promotion on a Taco Tuesday.
Shout out to Alex, man.
So
Keep it
everybody
up,
can
bro.
get a free taco. Shout out Fierce Beats. Hey, man, Sean,
Honestly,
stay
dude.
in there, bro.
Yes, sir, bro.
We got you. We're in this, all right? Those beats you do, amazing. Stick to it. Fierce Beats,
yeah.
10%, 2 balls, and a mic. Thank you for joining us this weekend. Hit us up on Instagram, 2
Like,
balls.
share, and subscribe.
Ya tú
Like,
sabes.
share, and subscribe.
Ya tú sabes.
Laters, everyone.